Hi, I'm Cork Callan, demonstrator and trainer for Euroshine Incorporated, and I'm here to explain to you how these wonderful whole body vibration machines can make a dramatic difference in your life. Euroshine is a small family-run business out of Brooksville, Florida. It's about an hour north of Tampa. We have a 20,000 square foot facility there, as well as offices and warehouses in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, Toronto, Canada, and Long Beach, California. We've been in business for about 35 years, demonstrating lifestyle, eco-friendly products at home shows, trade shows, boat shows, and auto shows all across the US and Canada, and have literally talked to millions of people and showed them how to have a healthier lifestyle. We have two basic models that we've been demonstrating for almost 5 years now, the Classic and the Pro Plus 2. The newest model is the Pro Plus 3, which will be coming out very shortly, which is a heavier, taller version of our most popular model, the Pro Plus 2. A lot of companies use different names for the type of motions that these machines use, and it can be a little bit confusing for the consumer. We employ a triangular oscillation movement on the motors. You may hear terms like rocking, oscillation, pivoting, linear, and I'll explain the differences as we go along. Our basic model is the Classic, and as I said, we've been making this for about 5 years. It's actually our 5th generation model. The first generation had a triangular top in a gray color and had fewer speeds, 1/3 the horsepower. So be aware that if you see a machine that looks similar to these, it is not necessarily the same. We manufacture these machines ourselves. We have management in place in the factories. We visit the factories at least once a month, bring them here into the States and into Canada, and then distribute them to you. And as I always tell people in the shows, the biggest difference is the people that work for our company and demonstrate these machines. Because it's one thing just to hand you a product and then leave you on your own. All of our demonstrators are trainers and are available to you 7 days a week for any questions that you have for your particular situation. Folks, we use a pivoting triangular oscillation motion. That's a lot of words. What does that mean? It means when you stand on the sides of the machine, it's pivoting in a gentle rocking motion. And then on the Pro Plus 2, with the extra motor, which is a vibrating motor, you've got a circular oscillation motor. 3 planes, up and down and circular. There's another type of machine on the market that actually costs about 4 times the cost of this. It uses a linear or up and down motion. It's almost like a jackhammer. And while many people have found great benefits in that machine, there's so many people that find that that kind of motion is just incredibly unsettling. And when we give people a choice of the 2 types of motions, it's always the pivoting motion that feels more comfortable. Your trainer, the person that sees you at the home show, the demonstrator will help you make that decision, which machine is best for you. The Classic weighs about 98 pounds. The Pro Plus 2 weighs approximately 165. The weight limit on the Classic is about 240, 250 pounds. There's a weight limit of about 450 pounds on the Pro Plus 2. That being said, don't make your decision upon which machine to get based solely upon your weight. We have many, many people that weigh 150, 160 that choose the Pro Plus 2 for various reasons. So we have a machine for every budget. They're rather simple operations. An on and off switch, an up and down switch to vary the speeds. On the Classic, it'll go from a speed of 1 to 50, and on the Pro Plus 2, from a speed of 1 to 60. The Pro Plus 2 has 2 motors. One is a vibrating or oscillating motor, and the other motor is a pivoting motor, which makes an up and down pivoting motion. The Classic has 1 motor, which pivots. The horsepower on the Classic is approximately 1.5 horsepower. And that's important because the more horsepower that the machine has, the smoother that it will run. As I said before, there are machines that look similar, put out by distributors, not manufacturers, that are usually 1 or 2 models behind us that have less horsepower. And you can tell when you're on the machine because it doesn't run as smooth. The Classic has a hard polymer plate with acupressure nubs. Some people like to stand on the machines in socks, sneakers, light shoes, or even barefoot. That's your choice. The Pro Plus 2 has a rubber raised nub acupressure mat, and people that have fibromyalgia, plantar fasciitis, neuropathy of the foot, neuromas, cold feet, poor circulation, have found great relief by standing on this, either in heavy socks, barefoot, or in light sneakers. Both machines have cords that you can use to either stretch or tone your arms. On the Classic, they're bungee cords. They have a give to them. And you would hold these isometrically like this, not using an up and down motion, but just hold it isometrically and squeeze. By standing on the machine, you'll actually be getting a pump on your muscles by holding the strap. This would be hitting my bicep. This would be hitting my triceps, that jiggly part that gives so many people trouble. You can hold this in a variety of positions, or if you like, use light hand weights, 3 or 5 pounds, and hold those isometrically. On the Pro Plus 2, we've got heavy-duty isometric weight straps. These do not have a give like the bungee, and you would hold these and squeeze. Now that may look real tough to do. The truth is I'm just standing here making a face, and the machine is actually doing the work. And you can see how powerful that is. Getting started. You can either face the computer top or you can face away. It doesn't matter, whichever feels comfortable to you. There are handholds here on the Classic, and there are handholds here on the Pro Plus. There's a body mass indicator on the handles on both machines, and when you set up the machine, you can take that reading if you like. Both machines have a mode switch and a timer switch, and they'll have a variety of programs, pre-programmed. They're 10-minute programs that will vary the speeds on the machine, almost like interval training. Some people like that. I actually prefer to just use it manually and vary the speeds myself, because depending on what I'm doing on the machine, I may not want the numbers to just vary randomly.